Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here to set up my February sinking funds. If you didn't check out yesterday's video, I did set up my February budget and then my little monthly view here. So I'm getting steady, but I'm steadily getting stuff figured out for February. So the way that I like to set up my budget, and if you've watched for a while, you know this, I like to keep my variable income on this page. That way it's kind of away from everything else. The total amount after all of my expenses from my variable income gets transferred over to my budget here. So it is kind of connected, but the expenses and stuff are very separate. And then I have my weekly check-in page here, which I always set up with my video for tomorrow, which is like my cash dividers and stuff like that. And so here is where I like to keep track of my sinking funds in my transaction log. I did talk about this yesterday, but I recently picked up one of these sticker albums from Erin Condren, and that's actually where I'm keeping all of my budget stickers going forward. So I have my February stuff here, my March stuff here, and then I have leftover January stuff here. So definitely a great option. I'll have it linked down below if you want to pick it up as well. But it just helps because, one, I don't like having it in the back of my planner because it just bulks up my planner, but it also helps because it protects them, it keeps them away from my inventory, so I don't have to worry about my inventory getting mixed up with that. So I personally really love having the album. I keep it in my desk because that's where I do most of my budgeting, so it works out that way. So anyway, today we're going to be doing our sinking funds, our transaction log. I just need to pick up my stickers here, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with this one here for my regular sinking funds, and then I'll do the hot pink for my transaction log. So I'm adding a few more sinking funds for February. Nothing crazy, just a couple things that I honestly just forgot about. So it'll just help streamline things a little bit more. I just wanted to make sure that was not like over the page. So there'll be a couple more, which means that our sinking funds page is gonna get very, very full, but that is fine. I think we still have plenty of room. So I like to put down my washi first, then my first strip, and then I'll put down my actual strip or my script sticker there. And then we'll go ahead and put in all of our categories. So like I said, we're adding a couple more. I did already close our sinking funds for January, so I'm gonna put in the beginning amount for everything, and then I'll add in the what we're adding. So the first one that we have is beauty, and this is just includes like my makeup, my face wash, stuff like that. Nothing too crazy, honestly. The only real makeup that I buy is foundation, but it includes my face wash, which I have been like a loyal Clinique customer for a very long time, and it seems to work with my skin, so I'm sticking with it. Next we have our car insurance, which will actually be due in February, so we'll be paying some out. We have our car maintenance. We have our car tags. We have our cell phone, which is a family plan with Jason's parents. And at some point, I'm hoping that she bills us because it's getting very close to a lot of money. We have chat books, which I've talked about a lot on Instagram, but it's basically a kind of subscription-based like book of pictures for your kids, and I did it with Macy. I've done it. She has like 18 albums of them, and I'm doing them for Mila now. So I just want to have money set aside for that going forward. Next we have Christmas, and Christmas is really a combination of a bunch of stuff. It's gifts and birthdays, any holiday, stuff like that. Then we have clothes for all of us. So we have clothes for Jason, clothes for Macy, clothes for Mila, and then clothes for me. Then we have our Costco membership, which is another new one. We have diapers. We have entertainment. We have family pictures. We have golf, which is for Jason. It's more just stocking up. Oops, you guys can't see anymore. Golf, stocking up for the summer because he likes to go golfing. We have home maintenance. We have medical. We have pool passes. We have tolls, taxes, trash, vacation, and water. So as you can see, the entire page is full with sinking funds, but they all have a purpose. They all are things that we're gonna have to pay for eventually, so it makes sense to put a little bit of money away for them now so that we don't have to like worry about it in the future. So anyway, that's all of our, those are all of our sinking fund categories, and I'm gonna go ahead and draw in some lines here, and then we can get started with what our beginning was, what we're adding, and then we can set up our transaction log. So beginning is here. Okay, and just an FYI, you'll probably see this as I'm going through, but if there's something that like is going on and we have like a negative balance, I let it go negative. We have plenty of money in the account, so if we go a little bit over on Christmas, like on gifts for people, I know that eventually we'll catch up, or I'll put the money back in there. So I kind of let some of the other funds float that money. And again, that might not be the right way to do it, but that's the way that I do it because I know we have the money to put it in there. And you'll see with Christmas, like for Christmas, I decided for 2020, every month I'm gonna put away $150. And we had a lot of big expenses go on with Christmas, with Macy's party, with my brother-in-law's birthday. And so we're negative on Christmas gifts, but I know the next couple of months we have nothing, so I'm not going to put in the full amount because I know in March it'll be caught up, if that makes sense. It's more just trying to keep things consistent, and you know, going forward, I'm hoping that we could just be better about like having enough in there so that that doesn't happen. But anyway, you'll kind of see. So for beauty right now we have $39.66. And we're adding in $40. I decided for 2020 I would just add in $40 every single month. For car insurance, we currently have $922.97. And every month we add in $175. So we will definitely have way more in here than we need. I'm guessing our car insurance will be around $900. So we always have a little bit extra in there. For car maintenance, we currently have $394.08, and we add in $50 every month. This is really just for my car because Jason's car is pretty much brand new and it's still under warranty. It still gets free like maintenance, so it's really just for mine. For car tags, we currently have $81.89. And I'm adding in $18. For cell phones, we have $851.18, and we're adding in $50. Okay, so for chapbooks, we currently have nothing because obviously it's new. And I'm gonna add $20 right now, but going forward I'll probably just add in like $5, maybe $10, because we really don't get them that often. I'm really bad about remembering to take pictures. For Christmas, we're currently negative. Like I said, we had some like last minute Christmas stuff that we paid for. Then we had my brother-in-law's birthday and Macy's birthday and her party. So we're under by $232.70. And in 2020, every month we're adding in $150. Again, we don't have anything going out in February or in March that I can think of. So we'll be settled up in March. Again, maybe not the right way to do it, but that's the way that I chose to do it because I want to kind of keep these as even as possible and stick to our 2020 plan. And a lot of these things, like I said before, the like car maintenance, we don't anticipate needing right now, so I'm letting a little bit of it float. In terms of clothes, so for clothes for Jason, he currently has $148, and in 2020 we're giving $20 per adult. Clothes for Macy currently has $57.16, and the kids get $50 each every month. So she has a good amount. She's gonna need clothes for the summer, but besides that, like she's pretty good on clothes, shoes. She has plenty of jackets, so I don't anticipate needing anything else. Mila currently has $50 in hers, and we're adding in another $50. So she has a ton of 3-month clothes, so I don't think that we'll need anything there. But with baby stuff, you just don't know, and obviously she's not wearing shoes or anything. For me, I currently have 25 cents in mine, and I'm adding in $20. I actually have to go through my clothes. I just recently did this for Macy. I need to go through all my clothes because I have a lot of maternity stuff that's still in my closet and in my dresser. And I have a lot of clothes that I haven't worn in forever, and I just need to get rid of them. And I have like a couple gift cards, I have my allowance, and so I just want to buy some like new stuff. Again, like I'm somewhat back to normal. I haven't weighed myself at all, so I don't know how much I weigh, but I feel like I'm pretty close to like pre-pregnancy. So I definitely just want to get some new stuff to like make me feel a little bit more comfortable, if that makes sense. Anyway, then Costco, we currently have $0 because that's a new account, and every year it's just $60, so we need to add in $5 per month. Diapers, we currently have $23.86. I'm adding in $50, and I just recently stocked up on a ton of diapers for Mila. And with that, we actually got a $30 gift card when you spent $100 on diapers. So we have $30 in addition to this. So if I need to stock up again in February, which we might, she goes through a lot of diapers, we'll be in good shape there. Entertainment, we are currently negative. So we are at $162.15. And I'm gonna add in, let's see, I'm gonna add in $250 instead of the $150. I need to mark that on my little rough draft. Because I know that Jason plans on going skiing, and we just do a lot of activities with Macy right now, so I just want to make sure that we have money in that account. For family pictures, we currently have $8 in there. We did buy newborn pictures for Mila that were in the hospital. It actually worked out perfectly. They're beautiful. It was super simple, super fast. We have pictures with Macy, we have pictures with us, so it's everything that I wanted, and it was only like $195 or something, as opposed to like $600 that a lot of places want to pay. It's insane. So we're good there. I think we're gonna add in $25, and we may do another family shoot sometime soon so that we can get updated pictures of Mila and Macy, but we'll see. For golf, Jason currently has $50.02, and I add in $25 every month. Home maintenance, we currently have $46.32, and I add in $100. Jason will sometime soon probably be buying fertilizer, and I think he wants to mulch and stuff this year, so that's kind of that. For medical, we are currently negative $11.26, and that's exactly what I'm adding in. And the reason behind that is I know that we're going to have a lot of medical bills coming for obviously Mila's birth. So that is just kind of unpredictable. I don't know what those amounts are going to be, and I don't want a ton of money sitting out there for medical when I don't know what the amounts are going to be. Originally, I was planning on putting our whole out of pocket into our sinking funds, and I feel like because we're saving up for our house, it just doesn't make sense to have the money just sitting there. So we're just gonna do what we're doing with a lot of the baby stuff, which is just take it straight out of our savings. At some point I may add in our out of pocket, but at the point that we are right now, it just doesn't make sense, and we have plenty of savings. We could totally, you know, cash flow it from there, so it's not a big deal. Pool passes, we currently have $149.25 in that account, and I'm adding in nothing because that's plenty. We don't need any more than that. For tolls, we currently have $51.15, and every month I add in $10. That's definitely sufficient for us. Trash, we currently have $41.94, and I'm adding in $30. And for vacation, we currently have $571.13, and every month we add in $250. And then for water, we currently have $55.10, and I'm adding in $45. So that is it for our sinking funds. Like I said, I just personally like to kind of keep track of anything that may be negative in red. It just helps me keep track of things. These are both friction erasable pens. I've had them linked in a bunch of my videos. So if they're not linked down below, definitely check out some of the other videos, budget videos, because I'll have them linked. But I love using them because if I mess up or if I want to change something after the fact, I can easily do that with these. So that is those are our sinking funds. And then the last thing that I need to do is just set up our transaction log. This is where I kind of keep track of how much is coming out of all of these different funds. Everything, just an FYI, every fund here that you see is in one checking account, one checking account. It's separate from our normal checking account because I don't want to even assume that we have that money. As soon as I transfer the money into that account, I assume that it's gone because all of these things will eventually happen, and I don't want to assume that the money is there for spending or for anything else. So that's kind of the way that we do it. I every month settle it up. I will just transfer the money over. So that's kind of how I do it. But the way that I keep track of what all the money is for is by doing this, if that makes sense. I know a lot of people choose to have like a ton of different accounts. I personally just think that would be kind of overkill for us. So I just kind of keep track of it here, and it works for us. I've talked about this a lot, but our transaction log gets very used. We are constantly using sinking funds, especially like the clothes ones, diapers, entertainment, stuff like that. And so I've run into the fact that like sometimes this is not enough space. So I may play around with changing this transaction log so that I can put like 2 rows of stuff, if that makes sense, because honestly the date, the amount, the category really doesn't need all of that space, and really the description, like I really don't need that much space either. So I might try and like make it half so I can put 2 columns of transactions, but we'll see. I don't know if I'll put that in my shop or if I'll just use that for me. If you guys are interested in that, let me know, because I know personally like this amount of space is not that much, and I could just add in an extra page and do it that way, but I kind of like that I don't have to do anything special to it right now. So anyway, those are our sinking funds. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing us set it up. If you guys have any questions, let me know down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.